Hi YouTube. It is the 23rd of April and it's 10:30 at night, and tomorrow I will be 1 month on T, which is so sick, man. Like, I can't believe it. So I just want to make this video just to like record some changes that have been happening to me. So first off, I'm going to like cover changes that are happening like outside, the things that people can see, the things that I can see happening. And I sort of start from like head to toe. So I've got a list. Well, I don't really see much like changing with my hair, really. I mean, I guess like my hairline is changing at like slightly, if anything. That's the only thing I noticed. Like, nothing happening up this hairline, but just the side bits could possibly be changing, but I'm not 100% sure. My eyebrows are definitely filling out. Like, I don't know. I feel like they are anyway. Like, yeah, I feel like my eyebrows are definitely like losing the arch to them, and they're just kind of going. I mean, they're getting there. They're not perfect, but they're getting there. My skin in general just kind of feels a lot more greasier. I mean, not, drastically, but a little bit greasier, which is, my skin's not perfect. I mean, it's not, it could be a lot worse though. Like, I've heard a lot of guys talking about how they've got acne and stuff. It's not anything like acne, but, I can see like a couple of spots here and there. I've got a lot of peach fuzz, I wouldn't call it peach fuzz, but it's like really light blonde hairs, and they're like really small, and they come like all the way over here, all over my chin, all up here, down there, and it's just like, yeah, covering. My mustache is getting thicker. Yeah, it is getting thicker and darker, slowly but surely. My jawline, I feel like, is definitely squaring out a bit. I mean, like I'm saying, like nothing's completely drastic, nothing's really like, like whoa, like major, but it's changing. Yeah, like I feel like my face shape's changing like slightly. I do feel like I look different than I did before. But yeah, jawline, I do want it to, come out a little bit more stronger, but the way it's going now is good. I feel like my neck is a bit thicker as well. Just ever so slightly again. I was talking really like out my nose kind of thing, but like I feel like my voice coming down from deeper and deeper and deeper, and it feels good, and I feel like it vibrates through my body, and I feel like I can feel it more kind of thing. Like, I don't know, I feel like I'm having to clear my throat all the time. I feel like, there's a little bit of cracking going on, and I mean, it's cool, like I like it, but it's my voice is just going crazy, like it's just going up and down, up and down. Shoulders, I feel like, are getting a little bit more broader. I feel like I fill my t-shirts out a bit more, and I feel like, I don't know, I feel bigger, it's cool. My arms, I feel like I already had a decent amount of muscle before, but I do feel like the muscle is continuing to strengthen up. I've got like, I already had hairy arms before, but I feel like my arms are getting a lot more hairy and a lot more everywhere type of thing. Like, it's going all the way up to my shoulders, and it's going all the way down to my hands, and it's getting thicker and darker. My stomach hair, yeah, like I feel like like I didn't really have much stomach care before, so the stuff like I'm like it's there's little hairs coming in everywhere all over my stomach. There's little hairs coming in my chest, and they're getting like darker and darker as days go by. And my happy trail is getting darker and darker as well, considering I had nothing before, so that's good. I feel like with my arm muscles, like when I flex, you can there's a bit of definition in like with my chest. Like I feel like I can flex, like I can tense my chest and I can feel the muscle at the top, which is pretty cool. Um, Something that I'm not too hyped on is I've got quite a few like spots on my back, which isn't good. But I mean, what can you do? Downstairs in the junk, I feel like there's a bit of growth going on. Yep. Bit sensitive. I never had hair on my thighs at all before, and now that they're really noticeable, they're coming in quite thick. They're blonde at the moment, but they're getting darker and darker. Hair on my knees, which I didn't have before. I mean, they're little baby hairs and they're blonde and they're small, but they're there. And down the back of my legs as well, inner thighs, and just places like that, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I think that is everything that is like going on the outer side of me. Yeah, I don't want to forget anything because obviously that wouldn't be good. But yeah, I feel like that's everything. I've wrote down anyway. So changes like emotionally and stuff, and like stuff that's not like physical. Tiredness. Oh man, I'm so tired all the time. Like, see, since I started tea, I would just happily sleep the days away. Like, I am so tired, man. I'm a lot more irritable now. Like, especially the first week, I was like, real. Like, someone said something, and I'd be like, like I was really easily like getting at my anger was increased. First couple of weeks again, I had these weird cravings. Like, I just like I thought of something like a food in my head, and I was like, right, I need that. I need it. I need it. I need it. I need it. So that was weird. My hunger has definitely increased. Like, oh my god, man, I feel like I could eat anything and everything. Like, honestly, it's insane. My pee smells different, for sure. I just smell different in general, like all over me. I just smell different. Sex drive has increased. I've got a lot more energy at the gym, definitely. Like, I've just got a lot more energy than pre-T. I would get tired a lot more easier, but now I can go to the gym for like 3 hours and just be ready to go the whole time. Shark Week did come this month, and it lasted 3 days. That was not a fun 3 days, but it was only 3 days, so hot flashes as well. Like, I just get really hot sometimes, like really, really, really freaking hot. And my face goes all red and stuff, so I don't enjoy that. And now I just want to talk a bit about just stuff that's went on since tea, which is when I feel like no one really talks about how anticlimactic it is. Like, I really did think I was going to go on tea and things were going to start changing like that minute, like boom, 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 and it didn't. Like, it just they've came slowly and are still continuing to come slowly. Like, not one of them have been like drastic enough for me to be like, oh shit, look at that, And I feel like no one really talks about that enough because I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like I got my shot and it was like when it was great, and I was just expecting stuff to happen like boom, 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 and it didn't, and it still hasn't. So yeah, I feel like that's definitely a thing. And I feel like before tea, I was like, oh, you know, I want to document everything. I want to take voice clips and I want to take pictures and make all these videos. And I just don't feel like I'm comfortable enough with myself yet to video myself talking and putting it in videos and taking pictures of myself and putting it in videos. Like, you know, I feel like I've got a lot more to do before I can do that and put it out onto the internet. Yeah, but positive things I've been feeling since tea is that day I got my shot right away. There was just this weight lifted off me, for sure. I just felt like I could breathe and that I could take it easy for once and not have to worry about all this stuff. And it was just so great. I feel like I can breathe. I feel like I can carry on my life now. Like, I feel like I can just take further steps and more steps. I feel a lot more confident just in general. Just having testosterone in my body, I just feel a lot more comfortable, a lot more confident. You know, I feel like I'm talking a bit more. I'm just a bit more happy with myself, a bit more happier with myself now, which is awesome. And I'm hoping that that's going to keep pushing and pushing. And yeah, I just feel like, you know, I've got my life a little bit more together. So yeah, things are definitely looking up. I'm just like, I know there's a lot of like silence and pausing in this, but I'm just trying to like think if I've missed anything or if I want to talk about anything else. And like when there's a camera recording you, I just feel like you're under so much pressure. It's weird. Yeah, okay, I think I'm going to leave it at that. I think I'm going to leave it at that just now. So that is my 1 month on tea, and everything's going good. So if you watched it this far, then you're awesome. Thank you. I'll see you later.